That's weird. I sent him one. Oops.
Yo.
Hello. Thought I sent you one earlier, but it must not have gone through.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't see any notification pop up.
I exited the second I sent it, so it's very possible it didn't. I got too excited.
Wait, what about when you sent it?
Like usually I wait a few seconds longer before going back to my game, but I basically just like popped it and then like instantly went back to my game, so it's possible
Oh,
it didn't register.
gotcha.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, that's weird. That error that popped up. Like
Yeah,
I
that
even
was.
tried doing the PlayStation support button to see what the hell is this error.
What
It
they
said, we're
say.
sorry, there's no other information about this.
How helpful.
Okay, y'all are useless.
Yeah, thanks. For nothing.
And then I had thought to uh, Google it, but I kind of had that thought after already restarting my PlayStation. So thankfully I didn't need to, but I would have been curious. So.
Yeah, I was Googling it and people were talking about like restarting a router or like forcing the internet to change your IP address. They were making it sound like it was like a blocked IP address or like a banned one. And so that's why I thought it was just me, but then when you said it was you, I was like, oh, maybe it's a Final Fantasy or a PlayStation thing. But I'm happy they
I
fixed it.
wonder if it
I
was
was
in
worried.
response to, huh?
I was just gonna say I'm very happy they fixed it because I was very worried that it was gonna like ruin our whole night.
Yeah,
Since
right.
you said it was you too.
Uh, but I'm wondering if it was somehow in response to the DDoS attack, like somehow forcing people to reset or something.
Oh yeah, very possibly.
I don't know exactly how that would work, but that's the only thing that comes to mind as, oh, that stands out between like the last time I played and now.
Yeah, yeah.
Although I don't know if you've been on since then, so maybe that doesn't make sense.
I've been on since then, yeah. So.
Oh, so yeah, maybe that doesn't make sense. Oh well. I'm just sending my. I don't know what that is. Just sending my people on a mission.
Yeah,
It's
all
taking
good.
hours.
Ooh, spilled all these Easter eggs everywhere. You have like spots where they're just like strewn all over the ground. This is one of those cases again where I like the I like the I don't know if this one's as extreme as the other one, but I'm pretty sure I like this version of the animal weapon more than the final version.
I think I forgot which one did you. Wait, you're not on Skull anymore, right?
This one time it's on Machinist.
Which one?
Machinist.
Oh, okay, so you're starting that one.
Yeah, because my other one's Warrior, which is I already have one for the other one, so I don't want to do another. And the other two, Samurai and Red Mage, I can't do because they were
Yeah.
Stormblood.
And I don't suppose you have any way of like keeping the old version as a possible glamour.
As soon as you make the new one, it would go away, but I actually haven't confirmed that. That's very possibly not though, because I feel like you're able to glamour and then get rid of gear, but I could be wrong. Like if you're like
So I mean, that would work as like a one like okay, here's one piece of gear you'll use for a while, glamour it,
yeah,
and
but
then get rid of
yeah, but as
it.
soon as you replace it, then you'd be screwed.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Who am I? I don't know why I have to. Okay, and we are going.
Just north of where
Oh,
you're at.
I'm where we're going. Huh?
Well, you're just north of where you're at. Well, you're not where
Yeah.
you are, because I'm where we are.
I mean, I'm in the right city.
Yeah, no, I didn't realize you happened to be here. I thought you were trying to do this. It's like, oh, you're already there.
I was just in my in room. Like to go to bed at night. Oh, that's a pretty cool weapon. Oh, that your current version of the anima?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
All right, I'm excited to go ashore. Although I think we have a dungeon before we actually get there, or it's like the second we get there. I'm not really sure how it's gonna work, but I swear we have a
Oh
dungeon.
yeah, I forgot where we were going.
Also, I heard today that there is talks of building another housing thing in Ishgard.
Oh really?
So in theory, they will have another housing thing coming along. But
Does
I don't
Ishgard
think
not already have one?
it does not have one now. They kind of skipped
Okay.
that one for some reason. And there's
Oh, weird.
there's story reasons for why, but I don't know if we know that yet, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, that's fine. I'll be curious what the housing looks like.
Yeah, agreed. I assume more of like a snowy terrain that they don't
Yeah,
really
that
have
might
yet.
be a decent alternative to a nice ocean view.
Yeah, agreed. Is Merlwib, that's your leader, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how you say your name, but
Yeah, me neither. Go to Taru. Are you on the turn-in quest cutscene?
no, I haven't got to way to go to Taru yet. But
Oh, sorry. I thought you
she
were
just
way
started
ahead of me.
speaking. No.
Okay, sorry.
understand the thing Tatara was talking about. That convince this man or whatever.
Basically, I think this man is that person who was lost at sea, but he's not actually lost. He just was running away from home.
Oh, okay.
If you care, you can talk to her, and she says a little bit more about it.
Oh, okay. No, not agreed. Make them come here. Lame.
Right. Guess we have to, give them time to prepare and bring a ship here and all that wonderful stuff.
I don't know, we're pretty fast.
We are pro fetchers.
I'm still not accustomed to how much experience we get. I just read that and I was like, whoa.
How much do we get?
I got 175,000.
175. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good chunk.
Uh-oh.
I don't sound of that.
Lots of people.
Oh, jeez. Of course we're splitting up.
Hi, cat. Hi.
Hi, kitty.
I didn't know this person.
Who was the first person you talked to?
Homale. Home.
Homie?
Homie.
So I was super excited for a second when he started saying, and the river was our lifeblood for traveling fish. I'm like, oh, did they poison it? But alas, they did not. And I was very disappointed.
That would have been funny. Well, not funny, but nice. I was unaware we even had all these extra domins here. I thought only the 2 came.
Specifically in our little building here, or overall?
Yeah, in the building.
Okay. I think I remember the first two, Homie and Hagiri. So they're like, sorry, Domins, we don't actually care about you. We're really trying to free El Amigo. You're just kind of a means to an end.
Yes. So I learned a trick the other day by mistake.
What's that?
If you go to Duty Finder, on the very last page, there is a triple triad battle hall thing.
Okay.
And that basically takes you to where you can play triple triad tournaments and also challenge some NPCs and players and such. It's basically a gathering point. But if you then, while you're in there, just click on the door to exit, it takes you to the golden saucer. So it's basically, assuming someone wasn't bothered by the time it takes to load those zones, a free teleport.
Yeah.
Which I thought was interesting, because I technically have it as my home point right now. But I'm like, well, if I can get a free out of that, then maybe I will use a different one as a home point.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Good tip, thanks. I'm checking my wish list really quick. Everything is still pricey as all get out.
I have a wish list though. Let's get to look at that. Oh yeah, there it is. Wish
The
list.
die, I've seen that 18,000 is lowest. And then only one gear piece has been selling. Every time I check, but it's 790,000. Like, I just need to try to figure out where that comes from and farm it myself.
Well, it might be crafted.
Oh, that would be worse. But no, I think it sounds like it's a Bahamut drop, I would think.
Oh, okay. Possibly. 1 second. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Okay, well. I don't know. To go to the bottom, but... Alright, well, I can look up. So it's just... so you just want it for glamour? Not actually for...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No. Purely for glamour.
Then yeah, it's probably a Bahamut one. They have a lot of people that run those for glamour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Finder.
Some of it looks really cool. I told you about the glove I wanted. It has like, even if you dye it, it has some gold gem looking things shine through. It looks really good with the red.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that I was trying to catch up so I could use some other class on these quests. I'm getting there. Red Mage is almost there.
Yeah, don't make me scold both of you.
You know that is not an issue here.
So I wonder if this is gonna be like a dungeon at sea or what's going on, because I know we have... I'm pretty sure our dungeon is this actual quest.
That'd actually be kind of cool. Make a dungeon out of the trip over.
Yeah.
12 be praised. Full sure was I that I had come too late.
Urianger! Tell me you haven't come all this way just to see us off.
Nay, my lady. Ere you quit these shores for eastern climes, I wished to share some words of seeming import. Look ye where the sun doth rise. See crimson embers, darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall. See azure lost amidst the squall.
Squall, is he talking about me?
Well, that sounds suitably foreboding. Another one
I
of
think
your
so,
prophecies,
actually.
I presume?
Is something you're going to be azure and crimson?
Yes. It's supposed to be a surprise.
Shit.
Of far eastern origin, aye. It is mine earnest hope that this ancient wisdom may serve to guide you on your journey. For what dangers lie in wait for you upon those distant shores are yet beyond my knowing.
A parting gift befitting your roundabout ways. Thank you.
I have more than words for you, my lady.
Hello. Oh. A weapon.
Damn.
It's beautiful. Is it for me?
Oh, dang.
Though undeniably powerful,
Can I have one?
your ethereal blade taxeth you greatly in the wielding. Not so this rapier, which shall serve you just as well against all but the most formidable foe.
I'm surprised they haven't made that a job. Whatever her job is.
Yeah, right.
Or at least made it so that the scholar, well, I guess it'd be more like the summoner, I suppose, could actually summon a weapon or something. Out of
Yeah,
it.
that would be really fun. But if they're gonna do that, then they should give us like the Onyx Carbuncle or whatever the hell else
Sure.
Alphino uses. But heaven forbid we get a glamour, so
Yeah.
but that would be cool. Or like let us, well, say instead of a book, hold a sword, but she uses it as an actual sword. So I guess turn us into a fighting class, which I don't know. We have summoner, we have
They
scholar. Give us a third one.
Yeah, or just make it a stance change like they do with all the other jobs.
Oh yeah.
Impressive. It feels as though it's attuned to my ether. I shall treasure it.
Honored guests, say your farewells, for the moment of our parting draws nigh. A fair wind blows, and I mean to follow it.
It would seem our ship is set to sail. Pray give my regards to Thancred and the others. And take care.
What the? Uh-oh.
A fine day, is it not? Fair winds and following seas. The Misery is enjoying herself. Nevertheless, it would not do for you to spend the entirety of our voyage above deck. Let me show you to your quarters.
Is it supposed to do that?
Not under normal circumstances.
Captain! You need it on deck! Something queer's afoot. The winds died down, the waters went still, and all of a sudden, We were dragged off course.
Dragged? By what?
Can't rightly say, sir. But some of the lads are muttering about seeing things in the water. Things that shouldn't be there.
Oh, for the love of... If you will excuse me a moment. Actually, might I persuade you to join me? Loath though I am to admit it, I have a bad feeling about this.
Yep.
Are you out of the cutscene?
Out of the cutscene, started the next one. Alright, what's up?
Oh, I just exited the first one. I was just gonna surmise that we're gonna go fight Ultras.
I assume we're fighting the sirens, because that seemed like that's where it was on the map that I was heading down. But I also feel like I could be wrong. I remember seeing something about a siren song.
No. I don't know if you tried, but you can walk on the front of the ship, whatever the winged thing is, and like go way out on the edge.
Oh, that's cool.
Kind of
I didn't try it.
I want to find like a Titanic pose.
It would be really weird to have like a dungeon queue here, though, because like DPS, who in theory could have to wait like 30 minutes, like they have nothing else to do out here.
Yeah, right? That would be crazy.
Like, it's a cool idea, but it's just logistically a little harder for them.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see what happens.
Oh, what the? There's a ghost? Are you on the same instance?
Oh, ghost? I don't know anything about a ghost yet.
Oh. It was this paladin dude who's shiny, weird looking. From a distance, I just saw kind of this foggy look. It's like, holy crap, that looks like a ghost.
Is it a human or what?
Yeah, so we're in the same place. Like, I see you in the cutscene right now.
Oh, okay.
Gangplank? Oh, you can exit here. If this does turn into a queue. Like, there's a gangplank that says, go to Limsa Laminsa. So I guess we swim back.
That's weird.
It's like, I'm just gonna leave you here at sea, dude. I'll peace out.
It doesn't make it any more normal.
It does not.
The cutscene. I'm gonna go see if I can see Titanic or the Paladin.
Oh, unfortunately, I saw the paladin teleport away.
Did he ever exist?
But it was very, very weird from a distance. Like, that's a freaking ghost. What the heck? That's cool.
There should be a vista.
Huh?
I said this should be a vista, the end of the boat.
Oh, yeah, right? It should be. Missed opportunity. Sirens.
Alright, I will switch to Scholar. Not Warrior. Oh, we have our own little... we finally have tab 2 of the dungeons for Stormblood, so we don't have to scroll all the way down every time. Finder.
Where's tab 2?
You just push R1, like once you're in it.
Oh, that tab 2. Oh, nice.
Yahoo.
Nope. Don't click it if you... I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, you could say no.
I actually already hit yes. I just wanted to talk to people real quick.
Oh, sorry.
That's all good.
Maybe the DPS will disappoint us.
Thankfully they did. I was able to talk to everyone.
Oh, good.
Okay, let's see. You. Oh, shit. What level is my red mage?
57.
So I still have a little bit before I can switch that out.
Oh, what the heck? You didn't accept.
Oh shit, did I hit wait?
Yeah, it was you. Oh well.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
You're fine. That's why I'm a scholar.
Well, yeah, but we got a ding. Like a mark against us.
You got a mark against you. I got nothing. But yeah,
That doesn't count against both of us?
No, but by proximity, in theory, I got one just because if it affects you, it affects me. But I'm not worried. I don't think we'll be doing a whole bunch of them tonight.
This is true.
Good night, my wife. Love you.
Good night, Natalie.
Say good night.
This looks fun.
This is a familiar song, but I can't think of what it is. But I like it. It's a remix of some sort.
How do I play again?
So dang, 19,000.
What's 19,000? Oh, wow, yeah, getting 15 or 15,000. Oh, but you have armory bonus.
Oh,
I assume.
Yeah, it would be, I guess. I should have armory bonus.
Yeah. Yeah.
How much is our armory bonus thing? So I'm getting plus, it says plus 133 133%. Mine says
I have
100.
plus 80%.
Oh, so armor's bonus only 50%.
Actually,
I thought it was.
yeah, that sounds right. No, what am I doing? I don't know. There's like a lot going on right now. I'm distracted. Oh, I was also gonna say, originally Alice wasn't actually attacking with her sword, she was just casting. In which case it would have been a fun glamour. Oh, she's totally like red maging it up, it looks like.
Yeah, it does look
Like she dashed forward and dashed back.
And she's got her hand on the thing. Yeah, she's 100% red mage. Look at her.
Oh, that's awesome. We were still moving. Ah!
That's cool.
Discretion. Oh, frickin' Obsidian Carbuncle. I hate Square for teasing us like that. Frickin' what's his face saying he doesn't like pet classes. How dare he?
Who she be? You said something I wanted to comment on, but hey, it's the Wolf. Or whatever that guy's name is.
It's who?
The guy from Final Fantasy 6. First boss. Like, I don't know if he has the same name.
Oh,
but
that guy, yeah. Were you talking about Alice being a red mage?
No. I don't know what it was.
Armor bonus.
Yeah, it's up to that.
I'm only at 80%. I need to level something else. Let's give me food.
Yeah, good idea. That.
Oh, I just thought of something I want to send you.
What's that?
I was just reminded of something that I want to send you. It's only slightly mean, but it's funny. After this, if I remember. Huh?
I said I can't wait.
Me neither, because it is relevant to recent.
Yeah, no, I can assume. What about?
Oh, this guy, Karlabos, is a bleed. It's the first boss of Natasha Hard. And that was one of the ones for my anima quest that I was just trying to solo. And he kept killing me, especially with that tail screw attack. It was like every single time I got him down to what had to have been literally 1 or 2% life. And dots on him and everything. And then he'd do some freaking move and I'd get stunned and not be able to do something. And then he'd tail screw attack me and it would kill me. I think I finally got him on the 4th attempt. And that attempt, I was like, okay, I'll try one more time, and then I'm just F it, and I'm done. And thankfully, that's when I got him, and then the rest of it was pretty much a breeze.
Oh, that's good. At least the rest was fine. Because usually I'm always like, well, if one's hard, I can't get past this. But well,
because it was just a mechanic thing. It wasn't a stat thing. It was just the mechanics of the boss made it unfriendly. Oh, this looks interesting.
Yeah.
Like, part octopus, part voodoo mask, part...
I didn't see the head on top, I was just looking at the head in the chest.
Yeah.
Whoa, hi.
Oh, hi. Oh, I want a plasma. So I should stay in there, right?
Okay. Oh.
So we're doing content that's...
Back on me, everybody. Ouch.
Oh, I didn't get there. I'm sorry. And it's very interesting doing content that's actually kind of relevant to our level.
Yeah. Actually, might have a challenge.
Like, oh, things aren't dying right away. What's going on? You just see the entire half of the room. And yeah, these I'm dying like really slow.
Yeah.
I'm like fighting a legit dungeon.
I mean, that's what I was trying to explain to Kevin, that it's like also like that. Once you hit 50, all that 50 level stuff is gonna be like a joke, just because when you sit at expansion, it's like they just keep making the gear go higher and higher and higher.
Yeah. Oh, stacking. Why?
Because
running out of mana.
not running out of mana, just overwhelmed. There's a lot happening.
Oh yeah, you're healing us.
Like, cause we were at that 60 range for a long time doing a lot of stuff, and so it's like all that gear was just way overpowered. Whereas now it's like, even though they were sinking us, didn't really matter that much. Ooh. That's what I was gonna say. Not related to anything. When you're, I assume also on Summoner, not just the Scholar thing. When you do your dots, you have Miasma and Bio too.
I
might have better ones, but
yes.
in general.
I think I eventually get a Miasma too, but yes, I am still on Miasma and Bio too.
Well, I have Miasma too, but I don't use it. It's not. That was one of my questions. Also, is going to be. It's not better, right? It's just AOE.
I seem to recall that being a thing. Ooh, healing. Look, because I don't know if I have that, or I thought I should be getting that.
Better than what I have. Let me see that in comparison. It's not better enough.
Alright, so
that
do
I
it.
will need it. I'll greet it.
Huh. Doing a quick look, I don't want to waste time, but I don't see a Miasma 2, but I see a Bio 3 and a Miasma 3.
Oh, it might have automatically upgraded then. So they did that with some of the moves. When they become irrelevant, they upgrade them automatically. They got rid of them. Because they didn't like people's things being full of spells that are kind of useless. So if a spell is like replaced, then they'll do that. So your Miasma 3 is probably the usual Miasma, if it's not AoE. Well, I don't know why this guy was doing that. We're not with you.
Is it another box?
No, they're just being dumb and pulling stuff, and no one was there.
Oh. Well, I don't have aggro. I'm gonna hopefully.
Alright, I do. I'm gonna
just sit in a corner. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna sit here. Hopefully they ignore me.
Oh, it's not where I'm supposed
Oh,
to go.
there's someone here. No! They were supposed to tether back to their place, but they saw me. And they're gonna eat my face. Thanks, guys. I wish I... Alright, let me see if it's a... Not a skill, but maybe it's a thing that says... Trait, that's what I'm looking for.
Let's see. Oh, weird.
Oh.
It actually says the
Oh no, I don't.
on Miasma too.
So that's a scholar thing. My Miasma jumps straight to Miasma 3.
Well, yeah, but
I would expect it to be worse because if it's AOE, it's applying to everything. So.
Yeah, no, agreed. But I watched the turn out. I don't know what that means.
Me neither. Maybe like just stood there watching and didn't participate. Tried to survive like I did, but they turned their attention to them and killed them also.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll have to look at, see online if Summoner has a Miasma that becomes Miasma 3. That'd be my guess is what happens.
No, that's what I'm saying. Summoner does have Miasma that turns into Miasma 3.
Oh, it said that on there?
Yeah, it's a trait that I have that
Oh, okay,
I think
okay.
I'll get in a couple levels.
Okay, cool.
But I do not have a miasma 2.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, like that. Thought that was interesting. That's it. It says it upgrades miasma 3, but there's no ability that I see that says, oh, you get miasma 2 form off at some point.
Ah, try that. I want to ask some questions, but move along 1 second.
Keep it repeating it to yourself so you don't forget.
It's related to bio and miasma. That like one of them, I always cast miasma before bio, but I think bio has like a longer recast. So in theory, I should be casting it the other way around, because I always find like when I recast it that miasma runs out much sooner than bio, or the other way around.
Miasma does run out before bio 2.
So, yeah, so I was going to ask if you cast bio 2 first, because I've been thinking about doing that lately.
So technically, I think that actually would be better, because
in theory they would
then
end
timing
around
it
the
might
same time.
maybe, but more so it's you just press a button and it automatically applies. So that's like, call it 2 seconds or so of damage being done. Versus if you took those 2 seconds to try to cast miasma first instead.
Yeah.
So I think that it would actually be better, in my thought.
So in theory, for both reasons, it'd be better.
Yes, but I like casting things back to back. And also, actually, so I think, when you're in the middle of battle already, I think it'd be better to do Bio 2 first, because then you're like doing damage sooner. But I'm usually always thinking like pre-pull, or if I'm soloing, I want to take those 2 seconds without aggroing anything.
True.
So I always cast Miasma first as my opener, and then immediately hit Bio after it. So I'm just kind of in that habit, even though mid-battle, you're already fighting, so it makes sense to do Bio first.
Yeah,
I just never thought about it because it's habit.
Especially as like a solo, I can 100% do that.
Yeah.
Get one of these, buddy. Enjoy.
Thanks.
Not you.
Steve's
Out of
up
it,
there.
in
There we go. Huh?
I said, just step out of it, in fact.
I'm hogging all the air.
Yeah. You're like barely on it. You're like one foot in.
How I roll. Weird things surviving for so long. But that's kind of interesting though, that I would actually spend the time like, oh, we're drawing a big ass skeleton. I didn't realize that.
The drawing one or fighting one? Oh,
Fighting it.
Yeah.
And he's not a skinless stripper, he's a skinless skipper. Also very important.
I didn't know that was ever up for debate. Oh shoot, I don't even have my, no wonder it's going so hard to heal. I don't even have my pet.
Oh, awkward. The gun.
Oops.
Oh.
That guy ran away for some reason, so like, if we get something on us, maybe run away? I don't know.
Why do you think we might get something on it?
I don't know, that guy seemed like the enemy attacked Princess Helena, and then she started to run away. Oh, that's an army.
That's fun. Ah, not so fun. uh,
As a summoner, you don't have cleric stance, right? That's a healer thing?
yeah.
Okay.
It's interesting they kept that. I mean, it's just a cooldown now, not an actual stance.
Yeah.
Ah, shoot. Gotcha. Interesting fight. Ooh, something on me. Is that where I run away?
Yeah, did you do it? Break that chain, I
I
guess.
did, but I don't know exactly what he did. I mean, yeah, I guess there was something connecting me. Interesting. Go raid, go raid.
Okay.
Whew.
That's a lot of enemies. Are you sure you want to play
Have
something?
fun. I feel like AoE away.
I know I want to AoE, but it's just making it hard for me.
Oh no, life isn't going down a lot.
True.
Maybe I substitute the tank and stuff like that.
No, it is. Did you like mass stun or something for a second there? What the heck? Oh, it's explained us.
I've launched all my AoEs, I got nothing left.
I did too. I should probably do this.
Ooh. Oh, it's the dude with the coffin. Which I think makes... There's someone who thought, oh, reminds me of the doors from Dark Souls.
I was gonna say, are those coffins? I always assumed they were doors, but because probably Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Coffins would make more sense probably. Or something. Oh my gosh, you are dying so fast, buddy. Can you not die that fast? I remember that I should use. Oh, I should use that. Oh fudge, why am I not healing you? Hold on. Stop it. You're gonna die. You're gonna die, buddy. You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
No, you got this. You got
No,
this.
I don't
Oh,
have
I'm gonna run away. I can't run away. Y'all have fun.
Ouch.
Heal me, please. Tank have them? Some of them.
Oh, you're on me now?
I'll get
Yes,
the
you're on me now.
other guy.
I already
Oh, I should have healed you. I just used my swift cast on the DPS, sorry.
You're fine.
Come on, come on. There we go.
I don't think I get experience for those dead people.
Oh.
No.
As long as they don't all respawn. Why did that guy pull the whole freaking...
I have no idea. Like they were clearly in two separate groups.
Yeah.
I suppose I could use yes.
Use what?
I was just saying I could use the other the healing parry. I've been using the attack one out of habit.
Oh yeah.
Might help a little bit. Let's see, where's our DPS? Yeah, there you go. I keep forgetting I have that new ability too. I need to use that.
Which new ability?
It's called Excognation or something. Excogitation? Excogitation? I'm not sure how to say it. But basically, once their life goes below 50, it'll heal them automatically.
Oh
For
yeah.
like a higher amount. So.
Yeah. They're definitely cooldown type abilities that I just don't use a lot. I don't feel like mapping these to my hotbar or figuring out when to use them, so I just won't.
For
That
a
makes
summoner
me-
or a scholar?
Scholar definitely. I want to say even Red Mage has a couple that I just generally don't care about as much.
I
Like
never
one I've
used
recently
them for Red Mage except for the virus or bio or whatever it's called.
is that the one that decreases
Their magic defense.
Yeah, I started using that one on Red Mage. Addle, it's called, I think, right? Maybe. Anyway, so that one, and then the actual Red Mage one.
The Red Mage one I use. I'm just the cross class one. That's the only cross class one I think I use. Well, actually, that's not true. I use refresh when I need it. That's a cross class one, I guess. Oh dang! I forgot about that cross class one. I want to make my healing magic more potent.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Which other ones do you use? Is Addle the one, or not the Addle, but the other one that you use, the Red Mage one? That's the one that makes like your magic attack more and their physical attack more. Your party members.
I need to fit that one in.
Oh, you're not.
I think I have that one unlocked by now.
Yeah,
but it's one that
pretty good.
guarantees triggering their flare or stuff.
Oh yeah. That one I use very regularly.
Like it's just okay, it just guarantees it. I mean, there are times where I have pretty good luck already.
Oh yeah.
But I try to start using that one just whenever it's off cooldown. Like I don't try to time an optimal. Oh, here's one of the best to use. Like no, just use it.
That one I've got like right.
It's like
right tucked into my rotation. So if it's available, I use it.
Yeah. I usually treat cooldowns, especially here, as elixirs. Usually how it happens. Like, I never know when I'll need it, so I'm just not going to use it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why, because in WoW, I used every single hunter ability. Pretty much. All my cooldowns, everything, like, had a very good rotation with it. And I don't know why I just never, I guess, really got in that groove, even on Summoner. Actually, no, Summoner, I use everything.
Because a lot of the cooldowns aren't super long, so it's kind of weird that you save them so quickly.
I don't know. I mean, a minute is still a long time, but...
Well, not that long. What happens in a minute? It's like basically, hey, use either flow, but I guess you have to use either flow, otherwise you do the thing.
Like, even I think Diablo, I had to kind of force myself to use certain things. Like, okay, these will get off cooldown really quick. I think there's some other game where it's like, just use them, they'll get off cooldown, you'll be fine. But yeah, I usually just, I hoard them, but you never know.
No, stop healing.
Also, I don't know why I used my big ability right there. That was wasteful.
I wasted my thing. It's totally gonna wear off probably before they get below 50%. That's a penalty of that ability for sure. I wonder if you could use it when they're already below 50%.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Guaranteed. guy does a big AoE thing if you finish Palace of the Dead version.
You saying that as what version?
The Palace of the Dead version.
Oh, that's interesting that this. Oh, I wonder if I guess Palace of the Dead came first and then copied it into this guy.
Yeah, Palace of the Dead just came first. You're right, correct. Because that would have been End of Heaven's Word. Because Heaven's on High is the From Blood version.
Yeah. That'll be interesting to unlock.
Yeah.
And then do you know, is it the same 0 to, or 1 to 200
I do not
type
know.
of thing?
I do not know. I haven't really looked into it because I didn't have access to it. The only thing I know is materia, where you can summon materia. Summon. That's free.
Yeah. That's fun.
Like it's not materia. That's not just like that's what I meant to say. That's the word I was looking for. I knew it was an M.
There's like a freaking mini boss here.
Yeah. Like it is, but it isn't. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you top doing?
Huh?
Dude, that person lost a lot of life like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing.
Dying.
Yeah. They must be doing something.
Quite skillfully. Lorelei?
And I don't know the best way to level up 1 to 15. Any fates?
Fates and leaves, probably.
Yeah, I hate leaves. I never think about them. Oh, that's interesting.
I generally also hate leaves, but if done in small doses, I think they'd be more tolerable. Or just freaking Palace of the Dead. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I better put my more food on because it's about to run out. I want to get the plus 3% bonus on this boss.
Oh yeah. Good call. Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Ooh, I love to ramble.
Uh-oh.
Were we supposed to look away?
I don't know. I didn't see a thing, but I guess it's RNG. It's whether you run into a thing or not. Or it's guaranteed in whatever direction you're facing, that's where you're going to run. It did seem like I ran forward.
Oh, I will face a direction and see.
Yeah, morbid advance. I think it's guaranteed. I think you have to face that direction.
Oh no, I ran a different direction than I was facing.
Oh, interesting. Maybe go backwards. I wonder if it only makes you go forward and backwards?
It was called Morbid Retreat.
Oh, that one's called
Like,
more retreat?
what?
Interesting. Not advanced like the other one.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe that's it. Whether you go forward or backwards. Away from the boss. So that might be it. You have to position, like, how, if you run away from the boss.
Yeah.
It says now I'll run away and face the boss, so.
And mine said advanced. Is it?
Nope, I ran away again.
Oh, weird. Mine said
And that one I
advanced, so
think
ran
was called
forward.
Advanced.
Oh, it was advanced for me. Well, it has to be the same for you. This isn't WoW.
That's right.
You can't do unique things for people.
Yeah, right. I tell you, this is a great game, but WoW has polish. Like, they've been around some years.
Yeah.
And yeah, that level scaling is pretty badass.
That's definitely cool.
I'm just gonna assume we're always running away,
Retreat. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay on the
well,
mall.
especially now.
No.
It does. I suppose technically I should allow Princess to use the limit break.
Yeah.
Because she's archer, right? Or bard?
Monk. Looks like even more so.
Oh, that one is.
Yeah.
Darn. Well, they better get on it. If it gets too low, I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah, Bard looks like a harp.
Huh?
Bard looks like a harp, so it'd be like more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, those look like arrows.
I think they're supposed to be like
But no,
Wolverine claws.
Yeah. That works.
Alright, I'm gonna press it and stop believing you, because it's done everything I thought it was going to do. There we go.
Shit, it did it again. Now I am running forward. I swear, I've run backwards even when it said advanced, so... F this thing.
Oh, I gotta use it.
Oh, they're lucky. I was totally about to. I'd like to say I had the killing blow there. My dragon breath thingy.
It says only 76,000. Because I was getting like 40,000 on some enemies. Oh, that's cool. I really wish you could choose your emote for that.
That would be cool.
Because I really don't like that. I feel like the one they do doesn't fit my personality at all.
Oh man.
Oof.
Only the tank is left to give a commendation, and I really don't want to. Is that bad?
No, I would give it to him, but I would have given it to the other person too.
You said you did or did not?
I
give it to the
did,
tank?
but I'm saying I didn't want to. I wanted to give it to the other person, but you should give it to them.
Ugh.
Also, it's weird that they say for some of this gear, like the pants, they are equipable by Blue Mage, even though they're 61 and Blue Mage can only go to 50. So it's like they're just planning ahead for that, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, is it bad to need them just so I can vendor?
Need them. Go for it.
They look ugly.
But you can vendor these or not? Oh, you mean Grand Company?
Grand Company then.
Yeah, go for it.
They're so ugly though. Plaid. Plaid?
So they were plaid? I didn't actually look at them. Let me see.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
are.
Woof.
They are very ugly.
Let's go golfing. Let's go golfing in the, in the 70s or something. If it makes you feel any better, I got 0 commendations, as I should not have. Although I would argue that wasn't all my fault, but I think all those situations I could have recovered if I was on top of it.
Could have recovered if what?
If I was like on top of things.
Oh.
Alright, now we can go to the new place.
Thank the 12.
Don't thank the 12, thank me.
Yeah, right?
The only thing Natalie said while
Everything
she was
here
down
would appear
here
to be in
is,
order.
that's a very comically large
Repair should
weapon.
be completed by the time we return to the whereupon we shall resume our journey without further delay.
I mean...
I didn't really have a good response. I was like, yeah, I guess. My response was going to be, it's for a warrior, but that's not really a good answer.
I mean, yeah, they're big and strong, so of course they're able to wield that.
I mean, that guy doesn't look very big and strong.
Although, yeah, then you think, like, what if a freaking Lalafell? They're not really the epitome of big and strong, but...
True,
they
but
make it
their
work.
weapons are smaller.
This. It is. But it is always large, I think, in proportion to who's wielding it.
Yeah.
I swear, if I never hear another ghost story, it will be too soon.
This place has a housing, right?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I'll stop talking.
No, you're fine. Yes, it does. Yeah, that was the siren I saw. Man, we're making good time. Hey, Phoenix. All sort of stuff. Going to Japan. I just want to look at this map in detail. Can they give me a copy?
Yeah, right.
Maybe there's one online.
I remember the sea, the smell of the salt, and the crash of the waves as we drew closer to Kugane.
This is Lise talking, right? That's the...
I think so, yeah.
The only port open to outsiders in Higashi, across the Ruby Sea from Offard, from Dome.
They should give us some
All the colors
kimonos
of the
when we
rainbow, all
depart.
the peoples of the world,
Just
all in one
Yeah.
place. I wish you could have seen it.
I'm not the most fondest of the reward pants, but I kind of dig how shorts, but then they have little anklets that go with them. For the two caster options.
Oh, also for turning in the quest?
Yeah. So I'm kind of torn if I could imagine any outfit that might look good with those.
Let's see, look at it. They look like biker shorts.
Yeah. I'll give them a go just in case. Caster.
Is that the paladin you saw? The ghost?
It is. It looks. Actually, I'm pretty sure it is. It is. Although I thought the one I saw had more of a ghostly, foggy aura.
We should
But
take
man,
a
just
photo.
how it was in the distance.
We should take a photo.
Yeah.
Come over here.
Oh, not with the paladin? Where are you?
No, screw the paladin.
Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Although, we're doing like main photo op. And I think I might be done with this outfit for now. Where's my good old go-to? Yeah, I still really like this one.
Let me find, where's that button? The group pose. I need to find that real quick. General problem. What's this duty action? Oh, that's specific thing. Okay, let's see. There it is, extras. I'll put it down and recover. Smart challenge round. Let's see what can I get rid of. Push it mode. Get out of there. Oh, weird. It just says the last one you did. Oh, get out of here. Wait,
Huh?
how do I get out of this mode? Ah. I don't know how to get out of this. I did this before. No. Am I stuck again? No, I don't have
Force
to
quit.
I don't want to have to quit my
Oh, you're reading your book.
No, seriously, how does one get out of this? What is my tutorial? I don't understand how it could happen that I push so many buttons and it doesn't do it. Like, I can hear it doing things, but it's not doing anything.
You're what doing things?
I can hear it, like, when I push square it does something. I just don't know what, and like, it's like does stuff when I do it, I just don't know what. Okay, no, that's not it, that just changes character. Like, I should be able to logic this.
I believe in you.
I don't. Because I just feel like there's a hidden menu and I can't figure out what it is. Or there's like a button combination or something that it, like told me about and I don't know what button comes with the push now. It's frustrating. And it's a very cool feature if you know how to control it. I like how you can pause the world and everything, but like right now I'm paused and basically I don't know how that worked, but yes, end group pose. No one knows what happened there. Alright, hold on. Let me change my pose to something better. I apologize for taking part.
That's all good. But now you can get my squirrel pal in the picture.
Oh, that one's the best. Okay. Now I can do what?
Get my squirrel friend in the picture?
Yes. Get it on your shoulder.
It is on my shoulder.
Doesn't show it's on my shoulder of mine.
Really? Where does it show it? You need to update your group pose snapshot.
Okay, I see. Yeah, no, it just says it's on the ground right now.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Do you normally see when they're on my shoulder?
Yes.
Nope.
Alright.
Then I don't know.
How do I stop? That's how I stop. Okay. Can you do your pose? I don't know why you're not. Yours isn't doing a pose right now for me. Yours like frozen in time.
What pose do you want me to do?
I don't care. I just wanted to see if like you can do a pose. Like in theory, it should do a pose for you.
I just did psych. Oh, I guess that's just normal emote. Is there an actual pose?
Alright, now let me try. Now that you've done it.
Emote?
There we go. Now it's doing it. Okay. It's weird that I can't speed yours up. I can only do like they're both basically timed at the same time. There's probably a way to do it. I just don't know how. But alright, point is, yours isn't timed with mine.
That was one good post there.
Terrible. I can zoom in on your little squirrel though. I
Nice.
can see just him. I'll show you a nice glamorous photo of him. You'll love it.
Oh, good.
Alright, well I'm happy I at least understand a bit more of how this works. Okay, I'll definitely have to play around with this. You can get some good shots with this. I see how people are getting really cool shots now.
Yeah.
I saw some really cool ones online. I was like, ooh. Alright. And the answer was L1, and the push-in button is the one that I was missing.
L1 and push in.
Like the touchpad. Like apparently I was pushing circle and it was not visible. It's like it turns it off automatically for you. I don't know how I never thought to do that, but also I got this just to show you for doing the recruiter friend thing. Both people get this bump.
Oh, that's fun. I will hopefully have that.
I'm gonna send you a photo just because I think it's fun. Let's see what people are saying. I haven't been reading. Anything important? Probably not.
Oh. Huh. That's great. Great photo. Thanks for sharing.
Definitely. Yeah, it's a pretty cool feature. I'll have to play around with that more.
Yeah. Oh. So apparently we don't have, or don't exclusively have, chocobo porters.
What do you mean?
We have falcon porters. Where I'm standing at. Falcon.
Oh, falcon. Oh, interesting.
I guess we'll be flown around.
Yeah. I have a falcon. Or 6. Maybe 7. I don't know. I think it's 7.
Rub it in.
I was just rubbing into his man. That he should give me a discount.
Interesting. Okay. Did you already accept the next quest?
No, I've not. Have you?
No.
I'm just looking at the map right now.
Ooh, locked quest. Your favorite, leaves.
Oh, I saw that.
Interesting.
It's a crystal. Alright, I will accept. Apparently I let me walk there myself. Jerks. I want to explore.
By the 12. I thought Ishgard remarkable, but this... We are certainly not in Eorzea anymore.
A tavern is a tavern, Alphino, here or anywhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to do what I do best.
Oh, 1,000 pardons, my lady. The signs of the 7th dawn, I presume. I hope your voyage was not too trying.
And you are?
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company, at your service. On behalf of Chairman Lolorito, I bid you welcome to Kugani and invite you to take refreshments at our local offices.
Lolorito? I was aware his interests extended beyond the borders of Eorzea, but not so far as Kugani. Regardless, I am disinclined to accept the hospitality of grinning merchants, especially those who serve a master with whom we have such a difficult relationship.
Wait a second. So, wait, what's our world called? So I always assumed our world was called Eorzea, but apparently that was just like the big region we were in?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if we know a name of the world.
interesting. No, I didn't know that. Alright, let's see.
Why did I think Lolorito was one of the bad dudes? Maybe he was one of the guys on our side. Maybe he was a bad guy.
I thought he was a bad guy too, but I think he tried to be nice after that. Is my understanding. I could be wrong.
Yes.
My, such naked suspicion. I do hope that business with the Crystal Braves did not rob you of all faith in your fellow man. Or do you really think the chairman is plotting to drag you into another one of his grand schemes?
I beg your pardon? If you are trying to win my trust, you are failing quite spectacularly.
Oh dear, have I offended you? Once again, I must apologize. Too much time in the Far East, you see. One is compelled to talk in circles round everything here, and one finds oneself longing for the invigoratingly candid speech of the Uldan markets. Though, I see now that this was neither the time nor the place to indulge said longing. Might I suggest that we continue this conversation at the company offices? Too many eyes and ears here, you understand. 'Twould be decidedly reckless to say any more.
If I may favor you with the invigorating candy you apparently crave, it would be decidedly reckless to follow a man I neither know nor trust. Give me one good reason why we should accept Lord Lolorito's invitation.
Now there's the young diplomat I was told to expect. Very well then, I shall explain. You understand that you are come to a most reclusive and secretive nation, yes? One whose borders are closed to foreign trade save at this single port. Then it should come as no surprise that a great many parties have vested interests here. Merchants like myself are a given, of course, but for every one of us, you may be certain there is also an agent of a foreign government. Many notable nations and empires have embassies here, you know, including, of course, the Garlean Empire, with whom you have such a difficult relationship.
To paraphrase, Kugani is teeming with Imperial spies, one or several of whom could now be listening to our every word.
Something to that effect, yes. Beneath this veneer of bustling trade, a war for supremacy is being waged between world powers. One might say we were standing on the front lines, just not in public.
I still have my doubts, but he may have a point. I say we accept his invitation for now.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to talk to you. Oh, well.
Slayer of gods, rider of dragons.
Dang straight.
Stealer of pants.
Oh! Side note, I just watched my squirrel climb up my back. That was fun.
Okay.
Stealer of pants.
I don't get that reference.
What pants did we steal?
I don't recall, but
What's his face is? The investigator?
he noticed that you got the meat or the greed or whatever on those plaid pants.
Oh, yeah, true. Huh? I just saved a video clip for a silly reason of watching my squirrel climb up my back. I'll trim it down later.
It finally climbed up your back, so in theory it's in my video as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's weird that it doesn't do it simultaneously though. That like we see different things for that. I'm surprised about that.
Yeah. Alright, what did I miss in the chat?
Nothing really important. They just know how to, if they lose experience for level syncing a fate.
Got it. Alright. Ooh, friends and people. Oh wait, what?
They don't like us.
1-star veteran clan hunt. So it's a side quest here.
You see a side quest?
Oh, if you talk to Estrilid, it says that, or that thing pops up saying you need to finish a side quest.
Oh, good. I thought you said you saw one though. That's what was confusing me.
Oh no. Oh. Oh, this gear's pretty cool that this guy sells. Oh shit, this is level 70 gear.
Yeah.
I'll take some of that, please. Oh, that's not Poetics, that uses the Centurion rate.
Yeah.
Fancy pants.
How do I get up there?
Eventually fly, I guess?
It'd be weird to be able to fly in it.
Or we usually can't fly in a town.
Yeah, maybe
I don't
from
know.
above.
Well, where though?
Oh, there's a guy way up
Oh, well,
above us.
Yeah. So you do like a big old run and jump?
Only one way to find out. Well, that guy was higher. What the heck? I don't see any way to get higher up.
Axe.
Axe?
Joke. Oh, you can jump out. Maybe there's a way. Oh, you can the other side. Oh. Nope. My way is not going to lead anywhere. But down. What about your way?
Smash. I fell. I tried jumping on these little pillar things, but I fell.
Oh, you can definitely go more around. Alright, I will try. Nope. But landed right near this Ethernet shard to attune to. Alright, where you at?
Probably a different Ethernet shard. I was like, oh, you're all the way over here? That was a big jump. But I realized now you meant a different one. Alright, I will set this as my... Well, I feel like it's making my home point, but... I don't know if I'm ready to do that. I will replace Ralgar's Reach, I think. I don't know if I'm ready. Let's find out. No, I'm gonna make it my home point. Why not? That's a big teleport distance.
Oh. I didn't realize teleport costs got capped
Did they?
at 999.
Ah, check that out. That's expensive, but I mean, I guess it's only $1,000. Not too bad. It could be worse if it wasn't capped.
I mean, that definitely will add up if you go willy-nilly. But
Yeah.
also, that's like going back and forth. How often I really need to do that?
Yeah, agreed. They're like, have we got some fetch quests for you? Challenge
Never
accepted.
underestimate. Alright, what do I want to set up? I'm almost thinking... I feel like I can get rid of the foundation. I don't see myself needing to go back to Ishgard.
Yeah, the only reason I recently re-added it was because of, that's where my machinist quests are.
Yeah.
But otherwise I wouldn't have it, so I second that.
Actually, I think I'm gonna get rid of the fringes for now. Because we're here, and supposedly we'll be here for a bit.
Yeah.
So maybe once we go back there, I'll leave that one. But I'll get rid of that.
Me and this other machinist are having a stare off
Where are you?
by where we're turning the quest in. My gun's bigger.
I'm just stand here.
Who shot first?
Aw, he moved. Oh, he looks like Dante.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Totally does. I think that's the one they're going for.
That seems
Although I think
intentional.
it's a woman with the lightning hair, I think. But agreed, it looks like Dante.
Yeah.
Is that my warrior lower? I should probably... No, it's not lower. Okay, well then I will stick to my lowest one will get it. Plus my warrior, he got experience on duty roulettes and stuff. It is a little different.
You know. It looks a bit more like the original ones from Eorzea, but I think slimmer overall.
Yeah.
And then of course it has those hoopy whatever things up top that kind of surround it.
Yeah, yeah.
But the crystal itself is very like a similar shape, just slimmer.
Yeah.
Oof, I definitely need to catch that mage up. So side tangent. I've been I'm of course keeping track of that Critical Role Kickstarter, which is ending in 2 hours. And I was a little fearful that there might be spoilers because I'm getting an impression of things being different. And someone had to go and drop like a huge freaking ass spoiler
And like
in a
randomly in the
totally
comments?
casual, offhand way. Yeah.
That's lame.
I'm like, really? Do you see how many people have said they're like kind of new and starting over? I mean, did you really have to say that?
Yeah, it's lame.
I almost wanted to call them out, but I'm also like, I don't care. I'll just try to forget it. But it's like, dang, that sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. You should borrow my brain 'cause I forget.
I wish. Sometimes I really just want to forget.
I love how I have a... Like, when I find something out, I'm always like, oh, it's really annoying. Now, but like, now I'm thinking about it, so I'll definitely remember it. Like I get super annoyed or whatever. Because like, I feel like I'm now more concentrated on it, so I'm definitely gonna remember it. But I never remember it, so it's like it doesn't matter whether I'm thinking about it or not. Like I just 100% forget about it. And I'm like, oh, that's right. I remember I heard about that a long time ago. I totally forgot. Cool.
Yeah, some things I definitely do forget. But other things I just know when it's like, nope, I am not gonna forget that.
Yeah.
But fun fact, it is now the 5th most funded Kickstarter and 5th most backed Kickstarter.
So most
So
money
in terms of
and
dollars
most people.
and most people. Yeah, number 5.
Nice.
Like, that's actually kind of cool.
That's cool.
They're up to $11.2 million. Freaking nuts.
How much? 11 million?
11.2 million.
That's...
Also, this is kind of a cool dress. How it lights up.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I was like, what's it glamored as? But it's not glamored as anything. It just is. What'd you say?
As a San Extra, we'll get a picture.
Oh. You have to pay her or something.
What are they? Oh, it has to be a glamour.
It's not glamour, it's just a wet item. That's just
Oh, it's not the legs, it's the chest piece.
Yeah, the chest.
Dang, this person's decked the freak out.
Yeah, it's summer. Yeah.
All that materia added onto it, and that's like includes the forbidden. Ugh. Just the vague information I recall about
I don't think
what you need to know.
Are forbidden. Usually it's red if it's
I thought forbidden was anything over 2. I've only seen 2.
I've been seeing red ones. I think those are the forbidden ones. I think they probably have more slots for higher level gear, is my guess.
5 slots though?
I've seen some with like 7 on them, and the last
What?
2 are like red.
Oh,
so maybe they just have more for higher stuff, which is kind of crazy because, like, obviously the materials does more too, so it's like double. Like if you're giving them more slots and better materia, it's like it's exploding.
Yeah. Like it's just an incredibly overwhelming thought to think about getting all the materia and then needing the. I guess although you don't need the class to meld it, you just need to find someone.
Yeah.
But still, it's like, oh boy.
Yeah, I've never even gone about doing that, so I don't know how bad that process is or what, but maybe someday. Or what the NPC's process is, if I want to go that route.
NPCs can meld?
I don't know what their limitations are, but they definitely have melders. If you look on the map right by us, in fact, right here, material melder. Material melding. So you just grab that piece of gear. And then you
Wait, I'm trying to find.
I don't have any material on me, but you just basically select a piece And then
Where? I should find you. Where are you?
It's right next to you. Other way. Yeah, this way.
Oh, there. Oh, it looks like a materia on the thing.
Yes, yes. That's how I found it.
Oh.
So, I'm not sure what their limitations are, if anything, but
Interesting.
I feel like they have to have some sort of limitation that makes humans a better option, but maybe not. This person named Spoony Bard. Oh, there's Samurai though, how sad.
Oh.
Hopefully they have a bard at least.
I'm just gonna grab a materia real quick. So I just funnel them all onto my retainer.
Oh, just to see what it's like.
Yeah. Spell speed? Yeah. We have 6 of those.
I like this person here.
Huh?
Oh no, come back!
Who, where?
This person right here, Yorm Brecker.
Oh. Oh, dang.
Looks like a mascot.
Yeah, right?
Any food people? Oh, buy some, there we go, some food. Hello.
So I'm trying to equip a level 5 materia. It has a 100% success rate, and it costs 700.
Level 5, 100%.
700.
Okay, that's not
Yeah.
too bad. I wonder if it scales.
And
you
if I
have,
try
like,
to meld the
more.
second one to the same item, it's the same numbers. What were you saying?
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. Did you already do it, or they're giving you the option to do 2 at the same time?
No, it's only 1 at a time. So I did 1, and
Okay.
then tried to do another. That one I won't do. I'm just gonna save my materia for a better.
Do it all for science. that's cool.
Oh, once I hit 70, and now that I know of / am reminded of these NPCs, I will go ahead and use materia now, because I've just been hoarding them like crazy.
Have you?
Anytime I get materia, I just throw it in my retainer.
Oh, weird. How we sell it? Even
Some things I sell.
even when it goes for the same cost as the NPC, then I just NPC it. when it's that low of the market.
I mean, some I probably just need to get rid of, like, let's say, anything below level 5.
Yeah.
Although...
Second that.
That's... requirement. Effect. I have old wind materia, for example, and it doesn't actually show any effect. They stopped supporting elemental materia?
No. They just add wind damage or something to your weapon or something. I forget.
Oh, that's weird. I said it. Like, most materia has an effect. Like, perception +6, GP +3. But
I
there's
think that
no listed.
doesn't actually have an effect. It just is wind damage added to your weapon, but I don't recall how that's calculated. But I know that those ones tend to go for the most money, but probably not that tier, whatever the highest tier is. But in the millions.
Interesting. See, sometimes hoarding pays off.
No, I said the highest tier. Whatever you have is probably not that.
But it sparks useful conversation, or maybe
Oh.
it'll still go for decent. Yeah.
Well, definitely sparks useful conversation. Whether any of what I said is true, who knows? But I am curious. But I'm pretty sure that's what my understanding is of it.
Yeah. Remember to attune if you haven't already.
I think I did. Did you talk to the person?
Yeah. He walked away.
I was very happy. I hadn't even considered they might have different money. I'm very happy they did not.
Yeah, right.
Like, all my
How
gills.
considerate. We don't need to exchange our millions of gil.
Yes.
Your 1 million gil equals 100 Doma coins. Trade, please. But it's cool they, like, don't just gloss that over.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you talked to the Falcon Porter dude, but they're like, oh, if you drop mid-flight, well, don't expect to get back on. Your mount's just going to keep going. And even though all areas have access to all other areas, you can only access places you've been before. You know, in case you get lost, we want you to be able to lead the bird home. So you can't go to places you've not been. So, like, adding kind of in-game explanation for the restrictions of, hey, you can only go once you've been to a place, or like this, don't worry, you can use your gil here, and so on.
Yeah, it's a nice touch.
That's kind of a nice touch. Jinx. Checking out the local gear.
Beer?
Oh, geez. Gear.
Oh.
The hero gear is kind of nice looking.
Is that what I have?
I do kind of actually dig this.
No, it's a different one. I wonder if it's cheaper or more than I paid.
Looking at like gear upgrades or something?
What's that?
Looking at gear upgrades? Like
They
gear
just have a
difference?
piece, no, just glamour, but they have a piece that looks just like the one I had. But made me wonder if I paid more for that piece. Well, that's kind of cool looking. The Lancer Dragoon one's pretty cool. Looks so boring by comparison now, those little books.
Yeah.
Vince finally found the money. What? He only took $100.
Do you see a history of? Oh, history right
Yeah,
there.
at the bottom.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow, this person's got a crap load of dice.
Mhm.
Some,
Oh, where?
this person I'm at right now. And some Geshl greens if you need any.
Oh. And some live shrimp. Sweet. Grape purple, midnight blue. I wish you could, like, when look, have just like try it on. Then they can just try to die and then find it, and that
Yeah.
tells you everything. But
I agree, that would be nice. Yeah, the other thing I read someone talking about randomly, not related to anything. I don't recall why they mentioned it. But as soon as I read it, I was like, yeah, it would be a nice touch. Was the Bardines, being able to actually like preview those before you buy them. That would be nice.
yeah, that would be nice.
That's pretty. Certain Empire. Why do you want to show us that? Sounds like they don't want to see it.
See what? How much I've got you.
The Garlean consulate.
Oh, yeah, right. You wanna? Can't. I don't know if you actually can check it out, but you wanna see what the residence is like?
The residence?
Well, I don't know if the implication was this is where we buy houses.
I kind of got that impression.
Oh,
it
wait.
could be, but it also is for foreigners, so maybe not. Maybe it's for people who live here. Because I would think
Wait,
it'd be
where-
its own little section. I'm just wrapping around to get the tune thing.
Well, so he was pointing us ahead, and I thought, but that's where the quest turn is. So I think that's the Garlean consulate, whatever. And also looks like it looks evil and stuff. So I actually don't know where. Oh, there's a little doorway here. Does that mean that leads to
somewhere? What does that lead to?
Oh.
Ruby Bazaar.
Can't go anywhere here. I don't know what the door there is for.
I do not have an appointment. Usually that means you can go inside at some point. I know they had that for the house in
Yeah.
Ishgard. So in theory we'll probably go in there at some point.
Actually, I would be surprised if that's where we end up after this quest. Here, come to our humble abode, and that'll become our house equivalent.
Yeah.
Oh, and he said the name, the Telegy whatever. I think that was the evil one. And Lolorito, I think the implication was like he maybe used us a bit, but maybe isn't necessarily bad. It's today. Shoot, it's only Thursday, isn't it? For a hot second, for some reason, like it's Friday, right?
Nope. I thought it was Friday on like Tuesday this week. It's a weird week.
Oh jeez.
Voldemort lives here.
Let's get him.
Look at you, Brian. Right you are.
Between the two of us, we called it.
Nice little spot.
Yeah, it is. This is where I'd expect the view thing.
Just open? Oh, it does open.
Oh yeah.
Lame.
Very.
There's a lot of people here.
Yeah, right?
Did we discuss that? Or did we miss it? It is... No, it shouldn't be that. Let's say maybe it's heaven on high, but I don't see the tower, and I'm pretty sure I've seen that tower before. Oh, that's fun. These are from, Final Fantasy 11. These outfits.
Oh, cool.
Cute little touch. This zone, though, only seems like it has one zone. Although I don't see how we get out yet, so there must be another way to get out of here, so maybe there's more to it.
I think so.
Do you want to, although there's castles, maybe there's more to it. Do you want to go check in at the spot, or do you want to explore the rest of the top half of the map? Because we've done probably 2/3 of it.
Yeah, let's check out the top half.
Alright, cool. I second that. So we can
We're gonna port somewhere.
Yeah, we'll teleport to the Shokazi hostelry.
Yeah. Very handy.
Why is that locked? Is it too high of a level? No, 60. I wonder why
The leaf?
Yeah, the leaves.
I seem to recall needing to do something to unlock leaves. Just everywhere. I just trying to figure out what. Like, I almost want to say you have to do one of them first? Or something?
Oh, look at that creepy guy at top.
Oh, dang. Huh.
That's so crazy to me, though. Like, that guy, like you, has the new player icon. Although I don't know if you have yours above you right now, because I don't see it. But maybe it's because you're my party. Not sure, but he has that new thing, and he's level 7. It's like that needs to go backwards.
Is it something you have to turn off?
You can turn it off, but the game will turn it off if you get to a certain point. I don't recall what that point was.
No.
But I forced mine off.
Yeah.
And you can actually manually turn it off. And every time you turn the game back on, it'll go back, unless you do some special command, which I did.
Gotcha.
Oh, what's this listing? Oh, She-Hulk's here, watch out.
Huh?
She-Hulk is here, watch out.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out real quick. I am disappointed.
Why?
I'm not. You just said I would not be.
Oh, I thought you said you were.
I did say I was. I was just
Oh,
being dumb. Because he said I wouldn't be.
I mean, I kind of thought, but there's also like sometimes a tone. I was like, oh yeah, I recognize that tone. But this one, I wasn't quite sure if you were being serious or not. Even though I had a hunch you might not be. So I was like,
Weird.
I don't know why, because this looks like a totally appropriate room.
I am disappointed that I can see out a window, but I can't go out the window.
Yeah, right? That is a giant window. I can definitely fit through that.
Yeah.
They're just teasing us with what the next expansion is going to be like.
Yeah.
Haha, you giant people, you can't go through this opening. Oh, but other people will.
Yeah, well, elves can.
See, and that's why you need alts, and why I need to create my Lalafell. And then I'll be like Tone and like zip through everything in 24 hours. Alright, I'm caught up now. That's nuts. I wonder if they did
Oh.
anything to...
You leveled up. Congratulations.
I
I
don't
swear
know
you were
when.
64. You were 64, right? I thought you were
I think
64 and I was
been
65.
65. I mean, I'm just a little over halfway through the level. I'm pretty sure that's... I was starting at 65.
I'll have to look at my stream earlier. Where did that spot go? I swear I saw a thing while that guy was walking across. Oh, but I don't see it right now. Oh, there it is. It's up there.
Are you back outside looking for how that person got up?
No, I'm up there. I'm just trying to get to a different spot.
How?
I just jumped on the roof.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's cool if they let you do that.
But now I'm trying to figure out how to get to that spot. So that seems too far and too high.
Oh, getting there over there. I don't know.
Yeah. Hope that didn't work. Whoa, look at you go.
Oh, I reached a dead end now. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how you like there's nothing close to that. I was like, why is there a fish on the roof? Oh, it's my carbuncle. He just stopped following me. Like he's a decent bit away on a separate building entirely.
That's weird. That's too much for him.
Let's see. I don't know, maybe somehow climb the tree.
Oh, what the? We went to the hot springs, but I didn't see any hot springs. They not let us in, maybe?
You went to a hot spring?
No, on the map. That said it was the hot springs over that way. I'm gonna go check once, because I wanted to see that. So, just making sure we didn't miss that. Totally missed that. Hello. I'm happy I remembered.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, through this little thing. Interesting.
Legit.
Oh, This guy here is like stupid, sexy, Rendagon.
What?
Uh,
That's the guy's
you'll see
name, or
two. You'll see two naked guys. One staring at the ocean. One staring at a bunch of baskets. Talk to the small one staring at the baskets.
well, they're not naked, but basically naked.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Well, I thought the one guy was naked from afar. It looks naked.
I mean that one, yes.
Right, the one talking to that. Oh.
Yeah, this place is pretty legit.
Yeah.
Oh, you can also get that from the inn where we were at. Probably gonna need to go soonish.
Yeah, no worries.
You know, it kind of sucks because it doesn't feel like we got too much done tonight, but we.
I think it's part of the process.
There's a lot of cutscenes.
Yeah, the dungeons take a while.
That one did actually take a while.
And
How
also
long is it?
exploration of this place. So I think we got a lot done. Even though it didn't seem
Alright,
like it.
cool.
Now let's go finish exploring here and turn in, and then that's probably a good stopping spot.
Yeah. I'll be. Oh no, I already achieved that one. Cool. I don't remember that.
It's a weird place. I hope they use it. I hope they use it at some point in the story. 'Cause it's making me depressed with the fact that no one's here.
Right?
No, dead end. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I died. Oh, well, apparently we had to do it to go in here.
Let's at least us. Well, I think they would have to lead to a safer way. And that's an exit to place we can get into.
It's a secret. No one's ever been here before except us.
And these guys. Weird. Some underbelly riffraff, something going on.
Yeah, that's weird.
It'll be part of the story at some point.
Totally glad to do that.
Right? I mean, shoot, if frickin' Lalafell can go through tiny ass doors, then we tiny Moscote should be able to go through some frickin' bars.
The only thing you need next is for the Lalafells to be able to use a special summon. Then it'll be the full
Shit.
circle. Full circle of fate.
I just got it. That's like special summon, like summon a person, a friend. Oh, I got what you mean now. The summons. Oh,
Is that the last? No, there's one more. Okay, so that'll be the last one.
yell at me if I stop responding or you hear me snoring.
You're fine.
I don't know why all of a sudden, like, it just hit me.
That's how it happens, man.
Getting old, dude. getting old. I'm already old, actually. Just suffering the effects. Do you know Alan Cumming? Actor, show person. He's really well known.
I don't, not by name, I don't think. But
have you seen the show Instinct on TV?
No, I don't think I've even heard of it.
Oh. Well, that's what I know him from, but apparently he's been in a few things. Michelle wanted to go see him, a show he did last night, and she invited me. It was a couple weeks ago. Then we got tickets, and last night was finally the show. He was very funny.
Like comedian or
and
what?
he had so not comedian, like general entertainer. But like is cabaret. So he did some songs, and then like just spoke a bit about his life, and then which was kind of the theme of the whole night's show. And so, oh neat.
Oh, he's got one.
Look out, right?
Yeah, look out. Hello.
Cool. What was I saying? What was the point of bringing that up?
That we have the same name?
I mean, there's definitely that. Oh, he just had funny stories about aging.
Oh.
That I'd be embarrassed to repeat, but they were very funny and things I've not heard before.
That's fun.
But yeah, so just talk about getting old movies. Like, oh yeah, he had some funny bits about that. About getting old and different things aging.
Yeah. Be a weird job to be the person that like designs these areas.
Mm-hmm.
Our thaumaturgist took great pains to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality. You may avail yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
Your offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
A legitimate concern. Allow me to clarify then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed. Never having been one to put stock in words alone, the chairman deems the provision of material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity. By sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests. That is, assuming you are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front.
How could... I will not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
The Aori Shinobi and the Rugadan Samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugani.
Are you sure?
Quite. They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
The Ruby Sea? Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
Forgive me. This calls for a map. We are here in Kugani, the sole open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast. Doma, meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Otherd in Yansha. Therefore, if your friends are to reach Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea.
It says the Ruby Tide.
Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the
You
dominion
should
of
correct
either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy. Said maritime collective is known for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe. In
Hey, the Ruby
exchange,
Tithe.
the Confederacy's vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory. Now, as I'm sure you are aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw no value in controlling the Ruby
yes, that's a
Sea.
Ruby Tide.
And thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy.
I have a viewer! Please like and subscribe.
You know you wanna. So that makes sense. I think you said
The
something about how our
recently
area is like
appointed
one
acting
zone.
Imperial
Maybe it's
Viceroy
because it
of
is.
Doma
We're not actually
had
to the
other
main
ideas,
area
however.
of Doma yet.
She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies
Talking,
of
but,
the Empire.
what do you mean? What do you mean it's only one zone?
I thought you said something about how you saw where we're at was like just one zone or something.
Well, I was
Maybe I just
talking about how the city is only one zone, whereas most cities are
Oh, gotcha. Then never mind.
Bowing to this pressure, Hingashi severed ties with these toll-takers and forbade the payment of the Ruby Tithe, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
No wonder they struggled to secure passage to Doma. What captain would risk such a journey given the circumstances?
I'm told your friends were not so easily deterred from their course, but I know not whether their persistence bore fruit.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure passage to Doma for ourselves. We will need to cross the sea in any case, and we may learn something of their whereabouts in the process. And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
In that case, I have some information which may be of use to you. No quid pro quo, I assure you. The chairman was most insistent that I aid you to the best of my ability.
Yeah, creepy smile.
I know, right? He just oozes shady.
Yeah. Take off your glasses when you speak to me.
Right? Baggage?
A package. I didn't look at it, but a package.
Oh. It's question mark, question mark, question mark.
Oh, is it? So I couldn't have looked at it.
Surprise. They did this before, I think, before we received Tatara's gift of our clothing.
Oh, okay.
The reward was a package that did the same thing.
Maybe we'll get our kimonos after all.
Right? I'm glad. Oh, idiot. I'm not wearing the earring.
You're not wearing your earring?
No.
But is it only after the dungeon? Because you changed after, you haven't done any experience since then, though.
Oh, sorry, never mind, I am wearing it. It's just glamour to look like something else.
Oh. But even if you had, I'm saying, wouldn't it have only been for the after the dungeon? Because you changed after we left.
I don't know. Alright, accepted, and now... Oh, sorry. Where are you at?
I'm just...
Oh, you're still inside there.
Yeah.
Okay. I just accepted the quest, but that's it. I'm not...
Alright, well, I'm just enjoying this drawing.
Oh, yes, that's what I wanted to comment on. I'm glad they showed us the drawing, and it is quite good.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's not as good as Brian LeBlanc, the fantasy artist that I found online, but...
I mean, you know, that person's alright, I guess. Did your viewer like and subscribe yet? Hey viewer, did you like and subscribe yet?
I assume
you know you want to.
Oh, weird. Now we have a whole bunch of quests that weren't there previously.
Oh, I didn't even look. Oh yeah. Ooh, and some pluses. Oh, the 1-star veteran clan hunt. That's what we need for...
Picture's worth 1,000 moms. What'd you say?
What?
It's one of the quests is called A Picture's Worth 1,000 Moms. Oh, I see what you said, the 1-star veteran clan hunt.
Oh, good. Yeah, so that'll unlock the clans and too, you know, if you need.
Yeah.
And then I Dream of Shirogane? I have no clue.
Shirogane is the housing, so that probably takes you there.
Oh, that'll be cool then.
Those are the two with the pluses. There's only two. Yeah.
Oh, and then that title we actually have access now to Shirogane.
Also, it's crazy that Mr. Happy was talking in that video that you don't actually... The quest that takes you to Golden Saucer is not a +1, which seems like a big missed opportunity. Because he said basically that it kind of just looks like any of the other ones, and so you could very easily not realize it and just ignore all those.
Yeah, that's unfortunate that they would do that.
And I've asked Kevin like a million times, Kevin, if you're here, you should answer whether he's been to Golden Saucer. He's never answered me. I know Tone has, because he went like super early, and I didn't realize he could go as early as he did. But that was because he was spamming all the quests and...
Yeah, actually, I recall you saying something about that. Or noticing that in chat.
Yeah. Alright, so I will leave that quest sitting there.
Yeah. And I am going to get going.
Oh no! Ryan, get out of here. Hold on.
Huh?
Hold on.
What's that about?
I just saw it. Oh, it's gone. Party I was
What?
gonna join.
Oh. What? What was it you're doing?
Sure, I'll join that. It was just light farming.
Oh, gotcha.
But I will join this other one since they're getting a mount. I'll take a free mount, whatever this mount is that I don't have.
Even better. Alright, have a good one, dude. I'll keep you posted on my availability this weekend.
Alright. For your
I know
negotiating
Sunday-
skills, because I don't
Huh?
want them thinking we're too... Bring your negotiating skills, I don't want them thinking we're too eager, and they make us pay top dollar for this car.
Yeah, right? Ridiculous.
What were you saying?
Sunday, I most likely will have family plans,
Okay.
but kind of first thing in the morning or like later afternoon / evening, I expect to be free. I mean, I should be free, but I don't see anything coming up. But tomorrow and Saturday are unknown.
Okay.
But I'm sure I will know by tomorrow if I will be free tomorrow and Saturday, so I will let you know.
Alright, cool.
So, alright, dude, you have yourself a good night. Enjoy
too.
your house or light farming.
Thank you.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Okay. Oh, this is the new thing. Good, never watched it on that. on the last one now. Don't mind if I don't. Oh, he went offline? I missed that. Logged out. Oh, who went off first? He went off. He went off right before that, he turns out. Ffxiv is cool. What the hell?